Oh. Right, let's get this thing unpacked. Okay, so it's the next day, and I've had a good chance to play this, get to know it, have a look over it, and so far I'm impressed. There'll be some sound samples coming up in a minute via my new XMG30, which is like a modeler. I've used it on my other videos. Basically, I've just used an acoustic patch and then a couple of electric patches, so you can kind of hear how it sounds. If you don't know already, the two knobs on here, you've got a volume, makes it louder or quieter, you know how that works. Or you've got a blend knob, and you've got a blend knob even, which if you turn all the way this way, so that way, engages the humbucker, all the way this way, engages the acoustic piezo under saddle pickup. And then in the middle, you can blend in both to your taste to get different sounds, which is a really cool thing. So I've already recorded the sound samples, so I've had a good chance to kind of play around with it. When I first got it, I just whacked it into the Super Champ behind me, and just to check it was all working. So I was pretty impressed with the sounds just with that. But when I've played it through proper designed patches, it's really kind of shown me what this thing can do. And then I've got a gig coming up on Saturday where I'll be playing this through my Laney acoustic amp and then my pedal board and stuff. So hopefully that'll, show even more just what the guitar's capable of. Fit and finish wise, everything's great. The frets are really nice. It's one of the few Fenders I've played recently where there's no fret sprout at all. It just feels like it's been done really nicely. Now I will say that this came from the Epsom store of Guitar, because I bought this on the website and there's the last one. So it didn't come from their warehouse. It came from the shop itself. So it's been out on display and such, and obviously that means that somebody's had a look over it already. But I'm assuming there's not much been done to it. But it's certainly not kind of fresh off a boat or anything like that, which is a good thing in my book. The tuners are fine. It would be nice to maybe have locking tuners at some point just for ease of changing gigs if necessary, but they're just standard Fender generic tuners really. A couple of the cosmetic touches I like is the embossed logo. That's a nice kind of high-end touch, and also the serial number and the manufacturing country at the back are kind of burnt in, so it's not kind of just like a cheap sticker or anything like that. Proper rosewood fingerboard, which is nice and dark. I didn't put any Formula 1 or anything on this F1 oil, whatever you call it, that I usually use. Didn't need to. It's it wasn't dry or anything like that. Can't remember what the bridge is made of, but I'll put the specs up on the screen and I'll show you some close-ups as well. Only cosmetic flaw was there were a couple of scratches right inside the sound hole here. But I mean, they're minor. You can barely see them, and it'll no doubt get scratched up a wee bit when I'm gigging it anyway. So I think it'll fulfil its purpose. I bought it really because if you'd seen before, I've done my back some damage, so I needed something lighter to play longer gigs with because I stand up when I play, something a bit more ergonomic, and this seems to fit the bill. It's certainly comfortable to play at the moment. I'll see how it performs kind of full pedal at a gig through all the gubbins that I play through, and we'll see how we get on. But I'll probably do a more in-depth follow-up once I've done a few gigs with it and had it for a month or so, and kind of let you know how it's going on. But yeah, I'm very impressed so far. I saw a lot of mixed reviews, especially of the American version, but I think what's good about this one is it's so simple, so even an idiot like me can operate it. But when you're playing live, you don't want to be thinking about switch positions and all kinds of shenanigans. You want to just be able to turn something or click something, or and you get the sound you want, which is, and I only use 2 or 3 sounds anyway, so be ideal for that. Cool. Okay. Oh, the only other thing, the nut is cut really well, but it's a little bit square on the edges, so I do feel it when I kind of play down this end. But that's a very nitpicky thing. The actual slots are cut brilliantly. The neck relief was spot on, still is. So I like it fairly straight with just a tiny bit of relief, and that's kind of where it is. And that's basically it. So you want to know anything else, you can Google it, you can go and have a look, and I'll do a follow-up soon. So this is just really a quick kind of first impressions and quick look. But have a listen to the sound samples, see what you think, and if you've got one, let me know. Thanks very much.